Hi everyone. In this tutorial, we're going to be aggregating trips data by block group level, and then we will try to find the clusters of high efficient trips and low efficient trips. The first thing we need to do is to conduct a spatial join between the block groups polygons or shapefile with the trip points that we have. And just make sure that you have the passengers count in your trips or have a sense of how many passengers we're sharing each trip, and also the length of the trip, because we're going to be using miles per passenger as an operational efficiency indicator. So I've already calculated that. And as you can see here, I do have the mileage and also mile per passenger. I'll go ahead now and I'll conduct a spatial join between trips data and the block group levels. You can do it at another level. And if you want it to be more granulated, maybe you have a smaller scaled polygons, or if you want to have a unified units, you can just simply create a grid and join your data to that grid. So here we're doing it by block group, and I'll navigate to our toolbox and I'll go to analysis tools. And in the overlay tab, you'll find spatial join option. So what spatial join does, it joins the data between trips into your target feature, which in this case will be my block groups, because I want to be able to view them by block group. And it also gives you an option to select the attributes that you want to keep in the output. And the output is going to be the same type as your target feature. So if it was a point, it's going to have points. And if it was a polygon, it will have polygons. And in this case, I want my trips to be joined to the block groups. So my target feature will have King County block groups. And my join feature in this case will be the trips. And I'll name my output feature or shapefile as all trips block group join, or anything that will make it easier for you to retrieve this. Now, well, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just gonna keep all target features. However, you can go ahead and untick that. You can delete whatever that you don't want to have in there. So join count will give you how many trips were joined into each block group. It's not necessarily for the sake of this analysis. And then I have all the attributes for both shapefiles, so the King County block groups and all trips. And I'll just hit OK, and I'll wait for it to run the join.